Growth is slow, intentional, and real. Not everyone will stay, and that's the point. I listen to life, to pain, to failure, and I speak with weight. My words land slowly because they were born out of attention, not urgency. What is built honestly will last long, even after motivation fades. There are these conversations echo. They return during walks, silences, and late nights. The real transformation happens between these sentences. What stays with you is what mattered. Ever notice how just when you start feeling lost or uneasy, life starts rearranging itself in strange ways? Sometimes that felt solid begins to shift. You wake up with the sense that you are missing a piece of yourself, but you can't quite tell what changed. People start drifting. Situations that once felt comfortable suddenly feel tight, almost like clothes that don't fit anymore. And even though you can't see it yet, that confusion is often the echo that follows a breakthrough. The discomfort doesn't show up before transformation, it appears after, as your system tries to adjust to the new level you have stepped into. Here's the irony: most of us were taught to read discomfort as failure. When we feel uneasy, anxious, or unsure, we assume we took a wrong turn somewhere. We think somebody's wrong, something is wrong, and something is wrong with me, instead of realizing something's waking up in me. You're not broken, you're expanding. It's a lot like a snake shedding its skin. While it's happening, the snake can't move the way it used to. It rubs against rough surfaces just to loosen what's no longer part of it. That friction is uncomfortable but necessary. Without the struggle, the new skin underneath would never get room to breathe. The same thing happens with us. Every old identity, every role, belief, or attachment that keeps us safe eventually becomes too small. And the only way to step into the next version of ourselves is to see that the shedding was the one thing that was protecting us. Now, there is an interesting piece of science behind this. Research in neuroscience shows that brain reacts to uncertainty the same way it reacts to physical threat. When life changes quickly, your mind fires off signals as if you are in danger. It's not that your growth is strong or something is wrong with that. It's that your brain hasn't integrated it yet. Change challenges predictability, and predictability is what the brain refuses to feel. So, when everything inside you feels off, it's usually because your nervous system hasn't caught up with who you are becoming. When life takes a new shape, your whole wiring has to reconnect. The emotional system does the same. It pauses, reorients, learns. That period where nothing feels quiet isn't right about failure, it's integration. You're teaching your mind and body how to exist without all the chaos that used to keep you busy. Stillness at any point is never empty. It's full of quiet instruction guiding your next steps without pressure. Eventually, something shifts again. You notice that you are no longer reacting to every uncertainty. Confidence announces itself loudly. It does not rush, it stands. It belongs even in silence. It doesn't interrupt, it doesn't compare, it doesn't explain itself unnecessarily. The promise you keep is like a brick in your inner foundation. Calm is not found in books or quotes. It is earned through storms, survived quietly. It is the tone of someone who has failed, learned, continued without bitterness. In practice, calm shows up when panic is expected, but clarity arrives instead. This is not talent, it is experience settling down into wisdom. You're carrying dreams assigned to you by society, family, comparison. This fatigue disappears not with rest, but with the permission to be yourself. Your mind is not looking for answers, it doesn't need it. It needs space. Remove the noise and welcome the understanding. Discipline is choosing your future, self over present impulse. It is love expressed through structure. Consistency is the most underrated form of courage. Distraction keeps you busy, so you don't listen. In daily life, wisdom is less about searching and more about subtracting. Remove the excess, and you will see truth speaking to you softly. Growth is slow, it is intentional.
सिर्फ हंसी खेल मजाक नहीं होती है जिंदगी की, लाइफ में सीरियस भी होना पड़ता है। तुम तो लाइफ में बहुत सीरियस थे आदित्य, क्या फायदा